Hello, everybody. This is Mia with Gen Z economy. Let's see what topics we're talking about today. And as you know, I research these topics, I write them down, and I read off of what I have here. I like it right in front of me. Because yes, I can do that little like monologue script. I forget what it's called, but I don't want to do that. So let's dive in. But before we do that, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, support my channel, and support my ONLYFANS. Yes, I do have a ONLYFANS. All right, let's get started. The gatekeepers of entry-level jobs. The American dream is still achievable. Just go to sleep. Well, I can tell you that we are all wide awake. Let's get into today's topic. This is Gen Z economy, brought to you by Gen Z herself. I am the direct outcome of what it looks like when you get a degree. Yes, believe it or not, I do have a computer science degree, but AI took my job. And now I do ONLYFANS. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's get this conversation started. So this will be a 2-video topic conversation because there's a lot to unpack and a lot of mother talking about us. So let's piece everything together and see exactly what all this means for our futures. We constantly hear from the gatekeepers of entry-level jobs, why are you so lazy? Why is Gen Z so lazy? Why don't you get a job at McDonald's? You are unemployed because you only look for remote jobs. Don't do ONLYFANS, you're a sinner. But let's break down exactly what these people are telling us versus the actual facts. In the New York Fed study from June 2026, the facts are that 64% of the rise in unemployment for college graduates under 29 is directly linked to remote trends. Do we believe this? The reality of this is that these companies are choosing to hire experienced workers and even trying to pay them less. We all know this. Go on LinkedIn, look at the descriptions, see what these people are trying to make you do for like 50K, asking for a PhD and making like 50K a year. There's a huge debate on whether it's AI or remote jobs to why that's the main reason for Gen Z's unemployment. Who is the culprit? Who took Gen Z's future? The facts show that it is indeed AI. They buy AI, they spend billions, trillions, and they always look for cheaper labor. Isn't that crazy? These companies spend billions and trillions on AI. That's insane. Let's look at the reality of this. Entry-level jobs are obsolete. Do these companies profit more from the use of AI and not allowing Gen Z to start their careers? Comment down below. Let's get this topic started. Let's take a look into the AI financial disaster. Let's really look and see what's going on behind the scenes. This source comes from NVIDIA's VP in MIT studies. NVIDIA VP Brian, I'm not saying his last name, Kata something, confirmed that for his team, AI compute costs are far beyond the cost of human employees. The reality of a study by MIT found that AI is far beyond the cost of human employees. The reality of a study by MIT found that AI is only cheaper and more effective than a human about 23% of tasks. The other 77, hiring a human is actually cheaper. And then let's look at that. What does implementing AI into your businesses, what does that mean? Because with humans, there's a cap on your salary basically, you know? But what is that? What does AI look like? Is that what we've come to? You're telling me that these giant companies are gambling with the mass majority of Gen Z, our futures, and the economy. This is such a smart play for them. I'll get into that as well. I'll get into why that is later. Gen Z has to compete with cheaper outsourced labor, AI, simultaneously getting the blame for it all. These companies have spent billions and trillions to then be hit with no long-term information on whether it will ultimately be a cheaper option for them. And this comes from the Ynet news source, which shows there's literally no news about the long-term effects of AI. You might be in luck if AI engineering is your exact path. But on a massive scale, AI has not been saving money. It's just causing issues because AI is living on an open salary. Yes, you heard that right. They're spending billions and trillions, and AI has an open budget. Wouldn't you love someone to spend billions and trillions on you and you have an open budget? Like, wow, sassy AI. Since these robots took our jobs, I guess we're working at McDonald's, right? What was the whole point in getting a degree? Those jobs are literally for people who don't see college as a good fit for them. Now there is a three-way competition with people with degrees, people with non-degrees, and AI. Yeah, you heard me correctly. Come back for part 2 because even the drive-thrus aren't safe. McDonald's